It was really crazy. Actually, this was the song that I always got chills during when I was on stage. I grew up in New Jersey and New York, so playing MSG was just like, what? You know? And I'm playing this song that I wrote about following my dreams here. And I cried like so much, and I would get full body chills, especially at the end. I would always have them go like, oh, oh, and I would just watch the whole arena's like hands and like girls smiling, and I was just like, this is amazing. This is everything I've ever wanted. The song is really about a time in my life where I was really, really inspired. And to the point where like I really couldn't even sleep at night. Like I would lay in my bed and I would have a notebook with a pen and paper next to my bed, and all night I would wake up and think of these ideas. It became like an obsession, and it was almost kind of driving me crazy, but at the same time I didn't want those thoughts off my mind. When the producer first played me the track, I was hearing that melody, like that hypnotic, like na 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 na. We didn't think about having a feature on it till later, and really my first choice was Pusha. I was like, it would be so incredible to have Pusha on it. He would just add this feeling that I want, and I'm such a huge fan of his, and so luckily I have some hookups at Def Jam. Oh my, you keep playing on my mind. Think I gotta press rewind. On my mind, on my mind. Oh my. I wanted to keep a lot of the lyrics the same, so it kind of felt like that repetitive, like thoughts rolling in, like rolling. So just on my mind, you keep playing on my mind. And like playing with the oh my and the on my mind. I just wanted it to sound like it was just kind of taking over your brain, you know what I mean? All I see, every sign, in between every line, all the channels all the time, on my mind, on my mind, on my mind. On every station of my mind, so all the channels all the time. Any station that I could tune to, it's this obsession that's on my mind. Like if I'm outside, if I'm eating lunch, if I'm sleeping, this is all the channels are playing one station. Lost this fight all day and night. I'm swimming in it deep. Just need you next to me. Lost this fight is, to me, wasn't as much of like of giving up. It was almost like letting go. So instead of fighting it, I was just like, okay, well, I'm gonna be this reclusive artist for a while. I'm not gonna sleep for a while. I gotta get all these ideas out. So it's kind of just like, take me, you know, to my dreams, which I'll let my dreams take me. Not a person, really. Missed 5 trends, been here since 10. I'm caught up in the blue. I am mad about it too. Ooh. In one night, you could almost miss 5 trends, because trends are so hot and not so quickly. And so that's kind of just what it's about. Like, why don't you think about your own thoughts and your own ideas and your own visions instead of sitting up at night looking at Instagram? Instead of sitting, trying to follow trends, I'm sitting up trying to create things. It's all the time. God knows I try, but I don't want you. No, I don't want you off my mind. Every night, but it's more than fine, 'cause I don't want you. No, I don't want you off my mind. On the grind, caffeinated. Boy, you stay up on my mind. I'm on the grind, on my work grind. It changes depending on kind of what cycle I'm in. So on tour, it was wake up in a different city, drive with my manager, Olivia, the 2 of us, maybe sometimes up to 17 hours. Get to the venue, get dressed, go on stage, go to the hotel, go to sleep, wake up, and do the same thing the next day. And we did that for 6 months. But now that I'm home, I have a studio in my place. So I do all my music in my place with my best friend, who's my engineer and producer that I work with a lot. And so I kind of just roll out of bed, start working in the studio. Sometimes I don't leave my place for like 2 or 3 days. On my mind, oh my. Hung all up on your vibe, laundry out on the line, sitting here high and dry. On my mind. When I find inspiration, I'm just ready to float on that boat, just go. I try not to do do anything that will stop it or cut it off. Like, I want to keep my thoughts in my mind. Some people like to escape their thoughts. I don't. I like them in my mind.